You may have had people in the past recommend vitamin D supplements to you, but most people fail to share the true benefits of adding the supplement to your routine. Many of us suffered from a vitamin D deficiency without even knowing it. This is exactly why you should have these supplements in your cart today. Welcome to Health Boost, where we explain in simple terms the things claiming to boost your health. Here are the amazing benefits of vitamin D. But first, an overview of the vitamin itself. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin. This means that the vitamin is able to dissolve in fats and oil. Vitamin D is stored in our body's fatty tissue and liver, and our body uses the vitamin as needed. Vitamin D is created by our bodies and found in supplements and food. Other fat-soluble vitamins include vitamin A, K, and E. The main way vitamin D is created is in the presence of the sun's ultraviolet B rays, also called UVB rays. When these come in contact with our skin, there's a chemical reaction that occurs, and our skin is able to absorb the vitamin D created. The amount of vitamin D absorbed varies from person to person. There are two main forms of vitamin D. The way they differ is depending on where they originate from. Vitamin D3 is found in animals, and vitamin D2 is found in plants, fungi, and fortified foods. Since the main way we get vitamin D is through the sun, this is the exact reason why a lot of people lack the proper amount. A lot of us tend to live in places that go a certain amount of months without sun, and let's face it, a lot of people spend more time indoors, being less active, and this negatively impacts our health. The daily recommended amount for people ages 9 to 70, I know that is a very large and broad category, but the amount is 600 UI to 4,000 UI of vitamin D. 600 UI would be the baseline daily recommended amount for generally everybody in that age group, and then 4,000 UI encapsulates the very high upper limit that individuals within this age category can handle. The amount of vitamin D required for each individual will vary vastly, so do not take any recommendations for this video on how much vitamin D you should be taking. Definitely contact a doctor or a medical professional for that, because that is not who we are. We are just here for some little tips and tricks to boost your health. Now on to the health benefits of vitamin D. So, our body requires vitamin D to absorb calcium. Vitamin D helps our body retain calcium, and this mineral assists in building strong, healthy bones. There are several studies that link low levels of vitamin D with an increased risk of bone fractures. So keeping your bones strong and healthy is very important to avoid bone issues. Vitamin D also plays a large role in our immune and inflammation system. So that means that having enough vitamin D in our system helps us reduce inflammation and control infection. Adults who have low levels of vitamin D report having more coughs, colds, and respiratory tract infections. Fun fact, there are receptors for vitamin D found on a lot of the body's organs and tissues. I don't know if you can tell by the list of health benefits that we've had so far, but it kind of encapsulates so many different parts of the body. You might be thinking, how can vitamin D contribute to this many different areas of our body? And that is exactly why. This fact is exactly why some people think vitamin D is such a versatile vitamin. Now on to the remaining health benefits. Vitamin D can help preserve muscle fibers. So for those of you out there looking to increase muscle strength, having enough vitamin D will help pack on those gains. There have been some studies that show that vitamin D can help with seasonal depression symptoms, as vitamin D plays a role in the transmission of serotonin within the brain. There are studies that have shown higher levels of vitamin D can help avoid cognitive decline. To be specific, there have been studies that show that having enough vitamin D can help with clearing up amyloid plaque, which is found in the brain of people suffering with Alzheimer's. This plaque collects between the neurons in the brain and then disrupts proper brain cell function. All right, those are our main health benefits of the vital vitamin C. Wow, I really just said vitamin C. That'll be in a different video. Anyways, those have been the very important health benefits of the vital vitamin D. Got that one right that time. Now we are going to share the best sources of vitamin D for everybody. So to put it simply, the best sources of vitamin D are sun, supplements, and food. To give more specifics, we are going to be sharing some vitamin D supplements in the description below, just so if you're really interested in some of the benefits we have shared and you feel like you're the type of person who needs some vitamin D supplementation, it is right there for you. Now, more specifically, specific foods that you can include in your diet to help with having enough vitamin D includes cod oil, salmon, tuna, sardines. If you're not a fishy type of person, there is beef liver, egg yolk, and then there are lots of foods that are fortified with vitamin D, usually vitamin D2 in specific. Those foods typically you can find plant-based and dairy milks, rather fortified with vitamin D2. Some orange juices are fortified with vitamin D2 and cereal. Alrighty, so down below we have shared some vitamin D supplements that we think are the best and great to add to your regimen. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. We can create some more easy to consume health boosting content for you. Comment down below if you're thinking of starting vitamin D supplementation. And we want to see how many of you will add this new supplementation to boost your life. See you in the next video.